Hi everyone! Today I'm giving my closet a full clean out and a little makeover too. My plan is to go throughout every single piece of clothing I own and decide what I want to keep and what's time to let go of. Over the past few years, my closet has definitely become a bit of a mess, so it's about time I got everything back in order. I also want to separate my winter and summer clothes, so it's much easier to see what I actually have. I'm also going to make a few changes to the closet itself to make it more functional and organized. On this side, I'll be adding another hanging rail, like the one on the left side. One of the shelves, this one, will come out and be moved to the other side. I'll place it at the same height as the lower shelf on the right, which is currently sitting on the bottom floor of the closet. The handbags are coming out and the shelf will finally go where it was meant to be. That should give me quite a bit of extra space. I also still have quite a few clothes stored in my partner's closet. These are mostly dresses that just didn't fit in mine. So my goal is to downsize enough that everything finally fits into my own closet. I used to go throughout my entire closet every year and sort out what I actually wore and what I didn't. But I haven't done that in the last few years, ever since I went throughout the cancer treatment. During this treatment, I gained quite a bit of weight. So I kept all of my clothes because I was 100% convinced I'd easily get back to my old shape. Unfortunately, it hasn't been that simple. So instead of holding on the clothes I no longer wear, I've decided it's better to donate them to someone who will actually enjoy and use them. I think that's a much better option. These days it's been incredibly hot because we are right in the middle of a heat wave. Even if you're doing absolutely nothing, you can still feel the sweat dripping down your body. So we decided to spend the rest of the day at the lake, where it's much more enjoyable and a lot easier to deal with this heat.
It will be, must be, yeah.
This project ended up turning into a week-long project. I really took my time, carefully going throughout every single piece of clothing and thinking about whether I truly wanted to keep it. In the end, I only kept the items I know I'll actually wear. There were also a few pieces I wasn't completely sure about, so I decided to sleep on it and make the decision the next day. Most of the time, the answer ended up being that it was time to let them go. By the end of it all, I donated more than half of my clothes. And honestly, it feels so good to clear out the clutter and have a more organized space. Lately, I've also become much more intentional when buying clothes. I want to make sure I'm choosing pieces that I'll genuinely wear again and again. I don't want to own more clothes because no matter how many I have, I always end up reaching for the same favorite pieces anyway. In the end, I had to remove two shelves on this side to create enough hanging space. Since I had two extra shelves, we also added one at the bottom of my partner's closet, just like I did in mine. And this looks a lot better now. On this new railing, I've organized all of my shorter clothing, like tops, long sleeve shirts, and shorts. On the other side, I keep my longer pieces, jeans, and summer pants, skirts, and dresses. The top shelf is for my sportswear and casual clothes that I wear all year round. Down here, this shelf is for my cropped tops and the shorts I usually wear at home or when I go to the lake. I also have a shelf for my everyday essentials that I use throughout the year, like my sleep shirts, my comfy clothes for the morning before I get ready for work, and my basic long sleeve cotton shirts and leggings. They are perfect for cooler summer evenings or as a base layer during the winter. I also decided to put my two summer hats at the bottom of this section. They used to sit on my dresser, but they fit perfectly here, and they won't collect dust anymore. I also have a little extra space here for my swimsuits and hats, and also some other little things will come here. Here, I have a few other small things. And finally, my winter clothes are now stored in the very top shelf, which works out perfectly because I can't reach it easily anyway. I honestly think this layout now is perfect. I can see everything, everything has its place, and it's all easy to access. I'm actually pretty proud of myself for finally getting this done. I decluttered my closet, and I genuinely feel so much lighter because of it. It feels amazing not to hold on the things that no longer serves a purpose for me. Thank you for watching this video. Have a lovely day and see you in my next one. Bye!